to do it.
Hey everybody, welcome to Side Dish. It's Saturday. It's me, Doug. So tonight we're gonna. We kind of did a lot last week, but we made it work, and it was awesome. We ate that here all week, and I'm sad it's gone actually. But tonight we're going to France, and we're going to make these Lyonnaise potatoes. That's probably butchering it, but they're from Lyon, France, and yeah. They're simple, they're classic, and they're delightful. We are going to also make a cocktail called the Ward 8 from originating in Boston's Ward 8. Pretty fancy. And a few notes when we're making this. So we're using golden potatoes, Yukon Golds. We are using.
These are a few notes for the Lyonnaise potatoes, not the Ward 8 cocktail, correct?
I mean, it could be for either. You don't know. We're going to put a little bit, yeah. So we're going to use European style butter though, because it has a higher fat to water ratio.
Has a higher fat content.
Yeah, it's 85% butter fat. So
oh, wow.
So
but that's delicious.
It probably is going to taste really good.
Is it salted or unsalted?
It is unsalted because we're going to salt it. So I have on the back here, I have some water boiling. We'll get to that. The first thing we want to do is cut this onion up because we need to get it caramelizing. And then what we'll do is we're going to make a swap where I move this to back there and caramelize and do that. And then we'll go from there. So
the onion I cut up that looked like that the other day was really hot and made my eyes water. Because I don't know how to do this the way you do it.
Oh, well, I don't know how to do it normally. I mean, I just sort of guess.
But didn't you say, like, if you don't cut that root, then it's less?
Yes, it should be less peppery
spicy.
Because it's going to release less of the sulfuric gas that these release.
Is that one spicy? Is it
Not
hot?
yet. Not yet. I haven't got it in my eye yet, so that's good. And then, so as we've discussed this before, I think, the science of it is that the sulfuric gas that hits the moisture of your eyes, causing your eyes to make sulfuric acid. So your own eyes are betraying you. So
kind of like when your eyebrows don't work and they let the sweat go in.
Sweat's like, come on.
During those
I don't want to look like a 1970s basketball player all the time. So eyebrows, do what you're supposed to do.
I don't know what that is. It's funny.
Yeah. So I'm just going to cut these thin, not thin like we've done before in the past, but I want to make sure I get the skin off of here. How is everyone? What happened today? Oh, wait, a lot happened around these parts. The gals went out and got themselves some thrifting, some estate sales.
Yes, and it was awesome.
The package does not include airfare, Ted. You can drive, and when you get here, I'll give you a place to stay and food. Well, not all the food, but I mean a lot of the food. So come on down, and that goes for anybody out there. If you're in the Reno, Nevada area.
If you're in Northern Nevada or Northern California,
yeah,
we're relatively close.
Yeah, we can make it work. I don't know.
I purchased, no, let's go back to the estate sales and the thrifting.
Yeah.
So first off, I purchased dishes that were from these folks' wedding present in 1939. Is that what he said? 1939. They are gorgeous.
They're amazing. Amy should. You want to get one? That's like
yes. And then we got some other funny stuff. Yeah. Are you gonna go on camera? It's so cute. And then Carmen, we found her this dress. It is adorable.
It's pretty cute.
And she looks so cute in it. She's getting the dishes so she can show both at the same time.
This is going to be good because it's like we have our own show model, like on The Price is Right.
Totally. You are our Vanna. Okay, so first of all, look at this dress.
Look at this.
Is that not the cutest
dress.
thing you've ever seen? And look at these dishes.
I wanted to show that.
Yeah.
What I love
Look
about
at that. Can you see? Yeah, bring it close, baby.
this is really beautiful.
It's
like,
isn't that beautiful?
accenty blue. I mean, it's.
No, it's like it's transparent there.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
See through.
Well,
It's
it kinda has
gorgeous.
it's weird, but it,
It
has a
looks
great-
blue, but it's see through.
It's crazy. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. You know, it looks like a light fixture.
Okay, please don't break.
I would
Okay.
never.
Yes.
I would never.
So that was awesome.
I
So
know.
we had like a banner day.
Yeah, I golfed today and didn't do terrible. So, you know, it's been busy. I was up at 6 today, and that was not great, but here I am.
I got some rollerblades.
You got some.
Oh yeah, Carmen also got rollerblades.
Hold on. Let's.
Yeah. So she skated around the house for a while, and then she went outside. And then what happened?
I almost fell, so I came back in and said I need a helmet.
Yeah, we need a helmet, we need the wrist guards, and we need the knee pads
Okay.
before
So-
we go any further.
I took a picture of my gross self. I was.
And Denise still has hers. So these two, but we have to buy them all the accoutrement
Yeah.
before we go any further.
Before we set them up.
And also maybe some plastic hockey sticks and a puck so
Yeah.
we can play.
I'm not.
I feel like that is getting way too crazy, but you know,
All right,
what
so
do I know?
I've taken 2 tablespoons of this butter to start. I think we're probably going to end up using the whole stick, but I want this to taste good. So, yeah. Have you guys ever made these Lyonnaise potatoes before?
So Andrew and Lena were talking about these when we went to, I think it was when we went to Bavette's in Chicago.
Oh, well, I didn't go there.
I think we had them, or they ordered them. It feels like Lyonnaise potatoes happened.
I don't
What does that say?
that was before we went and drank the Malort.
remember. Probably right. I don't remember.
So I think what we're going to do tonight is, I wanted to talk about, this got chipped.
Well, those are your drunk friends at your birthday.
Yeah, probably. So this is Whistle Pig Small Batch Rye, aged 10 years. I really like this. So we're gonna, this is a rye whiskey forward drink tonight. We're gonna use that fun stuff. So I've got this melting down here. I'm just gonna add these. Now this is 1 large onion, but you could use 2 mediums, or if you like a lot of onions, then use more. I don't know.
So all you have to do is look up rollerblades safety equipment, and there are sets that are like helmet, knee pad, elbow pad, and wrist guards.
I was using them in the 90s. We didn't have any of that crap.
When I first moved to Reno,
It's true.
I had a pair of rollerblades, and when I
What
lived
color?
at Wolf Run, I used to at night
Gray, pink, blue, or black.
skate around the facility. What's happening? You're picking
We're
color?
ordering these so our family doesn't get damaged.
Yeah. Are we going to become that rollerblading family? And we just like,
Not me, because I only push with 1 foot.
what if we did it like what is it? So do you guys know about this trend? This is one of my favorite trends that there are.
This sounds like this is not going to end well.
No, it's amazing. So they're middle-aged to men in their 40s, late 40s, 50s to 60s have started, like, they go to roller rinks and they roll together, as they say. And it's like they dance to music.
Sounds like fun.
They have, and it's like,
I want to do it.
they're crazy. You should, if you haven't seen this, you should look up. You definitely should look it up, because I've seen it on like a few different places where people have been like at roller rinks with their kids or as a teen or whatever, and they're like, look at these guys balling it up here at the roller rink. And but they're just dad looking dudes out there, and they're not out
Being
there.
on like roller skates is fun.
Yeah, and they are good. So I'm giving this a salt and pepper. I don't want these to get crispy. I want them to get soft. So the salt is going to pull out the moisture, and that's going to help it.
I think people should just embrace joy and screw what anybody else thinks.
I agree. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit. So the thing that I came across something the other day, and this person was asking about like, what's the most joyous thing that you do? And people were talking about like not having like too many things that they do for just to do for joy and happiness and like the like I like to just boogie sometimes by myself.
You do, yeah.
And so like that makes me like I was in my office and then the other night and I had the headphones on and I was like dancing around and like giving
Like the silent disco on the cruise. That was so fun.
yeah, it was interesting for sure. All right, so these are good for to go. So I'm gonna change this out. Go over here. You're gonna just look at my backside.
We should have a silent disco party. That'd be fun.
I feel like Ted, that the ones that I bought wouldn't fit Doug, so you couldn't roll off to him.
Listen, man.
You have to bring your own.
If we get, I'll tell you what. If you show up here next weekend with roller
No,
skates,
this is not happening. No,
Then you
no.
and I are
I'm
gonna-
not spending the weekend in the
it's
emergency
not gonna
room.
be,
No,
Ted and I are very agile,
no.
and we have a nice neighborhood with nice streets.
I need to Kim chime in. Please help.
Hi, Eric.
Eric, do you really think that Ted and Doug should go roller skating around our neighborhood?
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's a great
I
idea.
agree.
Then you guys are going to the ER and I'm not. I'm staying here.
All right, so these are you got goals. We don't need to peel these. I am going to cut this like rough patch off.
We had a discussion about this. You're not going to use the slicer?
No, I decided against it
Okay.
because I don't want to give it out. and-
Yes, in 80s pastels.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna
Are
just-
you sure?
Yep.
Because you sometimes should we get out a ruler and look at what a 1/4 inch actually looks like? Can you stay consistent to that?
I'm
That's
not gonna-
slightly over a 1/4 inch.
This backseat cutter over here.
Don't be a cutter.
Look, I just want these to be thick enough that they're not. What do you got there?
They have to be consistent.
In honor of our missing tiny whisk that's probably broken, I bought a tiny cheese grater.
Aww.
Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's like I wear. You know what I should do is get a gold chain. and wear it. Flavor Flav. So I'm not going to turn this on.
Ted, wouldn't you rather just bring your golf clubs and go golfing?
He said agreed, it's on.
Sounds better.
We're
That
gonna-
sounds better.
Listen, we're going to do that too. So I've got big plans. Next weekend is Labor Day. We're going to. I don't know what we're going to make for side dish, but it's got to be something epic. The Hoises will be in town, so that's going to be fun. What else? What else should we think about doing? We'll go to a magic show, which seems a little sus
I
to me.
don't
But
really, I don't know how I feel about
It's
that.
coming up in September.
we're going to see John Mulaney on the 15th. Super excited about that. So this is 1.5 pounds ish of potatoes. So
What?
I think that's horseshit, Denise, because she wants to go more than anything. Not John McClane.
Although that would be awesome.
If we went to a show and it was just like Bruce Willis up there, John McClane, or just a
But
John,
he has a
aphasia.
Aphasia. How's he doing? I mean, you can
Recover.
recover from that.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard anything. So I feel like we're probably not recovering from
Probably. Oh, I missed some groceries. Listen, just you had a good run.
that. That's not a very caring thing to say. I don't
Listen,
think.
I'm just saying that
You're supposed to parboil these first.
I know, I'm not doing
Denise is adding things to the grocery list, like ping pong balls
Pastel rollers.
and peppered underpants.
What the hell are peppered underpants?
I don't know,
And
but if you find them, bonus for you.
now pastel roller skates. No, it's not the roller skates that need to be pastel, it's the outfits.
Oh, we'll just go to that section in
Junkie?
no, in
The roller skates need to
Salvation
match the
Army.
outfit.
They have a bunch of
They
the.
have the burners.
Except for the burners are here and they're taking all the good stuff. I mean, all the funky stuff, I should say.
Funky cool
It's a good thing they didn't find that dress. Beat them to it.
Funky and more than one
Frickin'
way.
burners.
There was this lady.
So
that
if you don't know
sells-
what we're referring to,
She totally wanted that dress.
next weekend, actually starting this weekend, the annual
Burning Man.
Burning Man Festival in the Black Rock Desert, which is northeast of us. Not very far northeast of us, but it resumes again. This is the first year in person, right? Or did they do it last year? Do we know?
Did it ever stop?
Yeah.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, they didn't have officials.
I think they had it last year.
I don't think so. I think they had.
They
Oh.
had unofficial during COVID.
They did.
Did they have it last year though?
I
Was
don't
last
think-
year
I don't think
considered
so. I
during
think-
COVID?
I think it was still unofficial.
Oh well, they're here now.
Yeah,
God love them.
That's okay because let me tell you, that one is
They bring
more than
them.
a quarter inch thick, but whatever.
That's what I'm talking about, folks.
Whatever. You know what? You're gonna love them when they're done. So the other day, speaking of potatoes that are delicious, I grew some Yukon Gold potatoes and purple potatoes.
Which are not purple on the inside, unfortunately.
They are not just on the outside,
disappointing,
but we just wedged them up and put them and doused them in some oil and tossed them and put them in the oven to bake. And I gotta tell you, they were crispy on the outside, but so creamy in the middle.
and they had flavor. I can't remember who I was. I think it was somebody at work. We were talking about growing your own potatoes and how they actually have flavor when
Yeah.
you grow them yourself.
Yeah.
Versus these, you're going to have to add all the flavor to them.
which
You know, I mean, they taste like potato, but the ones you grew, they actually had like,
they were really good.
they were delicious.
Yeah.
Also, I don't remember when this was, but Amy made corn, and she put cream cheese in it. I highly recommend that.
You were total doubting Dennis when I did it.
It's true.
But I ended up liking it. So
True. That is also
love
true.
it.
All right, so I got this water is boiling, and I'm just tossing them in there one at a time right now because I do not want them to like kind of stick together. I will stir it.
You will?
Yeah.
Okay, good plan.
So this only has to go for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to take them out and put them in a colander.
Those are so much more than a quarter. You don't know what a quarter looks like. We should have gotten a ruler.
I don't think that's a necessary thing, everybody. This is doubting Dennis over here.
Oh, yeah.
What else is on? What did you just put on there now, Denise? What else? I don't know. This week sort of went by really fast. Oh, the university starts on Monday, which is not my favorite thing in the world, but
Why did TMCC start before UNR? That's
I
weird.
don't know. I just know that
That's weird. They should start at the same time.
Oh,
We haven't talked about this.
oh yeah, look,
Carmen started college.
she did. She's got herself all registered.
It's so
I
exciting.
even got
Freaking
registered for English late, but
Late, but
registered.
still.
Yeah.
What are you taking?
Taking Sociology 101, Social Work 101, and English 101. They
Even-
are all lecture classes, but so far they're pretty fun.
She will absolutely not be a social worker. That's not happening.
Yeah.
She really likes it.
No,
Social
No.
workers are,
it's too hard.
they're a beautiful
it's-
bunch, but
I mean, God love them, and we need them. I don't want you to have to
I'm
do.
just setting a timer so I don't forget what's happening. Let me get a colander. Don't pan over here.
And you'll be going to the gym, and you're getting a job at the university or at the college. It's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome. Everything's
It's gonna be awesome.
Teddy says yes. Investment banker, only option. True that.
What?
You need to grow our money.
I don't need it. Listen, I don't. We, as much as I loved Uncle Dale, I don't think
What about Uncle Dale?
if we need a person, me and Joe 101 call up Uncle Dale.
Oh my gosh, what happened? There was an officer involved shooting
Ooh.
in Sparks the other day, and Doug said, I hope it's not Uncle Dale.
I love the man.
Although I don't think Uncle Dale actually had firearms. He
Uh,
only had his fake props.
He had the Thor.
He made his own weapons. So.
we were in the Salvation Army parking lot, and all of a sudden we heard, this man over the gate is getting tased.
Yes. Yes. He got tased. We kind of wanted to go over there, but we didn't.
Amy's first question is he saying don't tase me, bro?
It's probably good. It's a good question. So I'm just gonna start the process of doing these lemons, and
These are for the cocktail.
yeah. Nope, they're going into the potatoes. I'm really throwing a curveball.
Well, the food stations always say add some soup, add some acid.
Eric says throwing stars, maces, axes, and yes, he made them.
You know what I love about it is that Eric remembers Uncle Dale because he like came into our house one time, like he just sort of invited himself.
No, we
in.
invited him.
No, this was
Oh, okay.
this was the time that he got, and it was just Eric and I think you were gone for the summer on doing something, and he literally got like this close to Eric's face talking to him.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Just chatting?
Yeah, it got aggressive, but it was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah. So just like,
Eric could hold his own, so.
yeah, I'm not too worried about Eric, but it's more Uncle Dale that I was worried about. All right, I'm doing the lemons in this because I find it to be easier. But we have fresh oranges that we got.
It was loving aggression, he said.
Loving it. It was. I mean,
I know.
like,
Uncle Dale.
he
I
really-
miss him sometimes. He was a kook, but he was our kook.
he was a character, that's for sure.
I do not.
Loving.
You don't?
No, because every time Denise would come
Oh.
into the neighborhood, he would come out of his house and try to talk
Yes,
to her.
hit on her.
We all know how that works out for Uncle
Who
Dale's
is this
girlfriend.
guy? The guy that
Oh, you never
across
got
from
to-
you guys?
He was like kind of kitty corner in the cul-de-sac. He was a nice guy.
Oh yeah,
I
Uncle
think
Dale
you
was
guys
great.
have talked about him.
He, I mean,
I know.
he meant
yes,
he meant well
Yeah.
everything he did, but
He loved to dress like Batman, and he had a
Oh
sword
yeah,
hammer.
his freaking Halloween costume of Batman was awesome.
yeah,
He had like the full like cowl, and
Like-
black. Yeah, it
he
was
liked to
an
also
amazing
point out that
costume.
the cow was movie quality. He said
It
that.
was.
It was. I'm not saying it wasn't, but he was like, all I can hear is when he says this.
We worked the speed bag and threw throwing stars. Oh my lord!
No, because then he
You
invited
encouraged him.
because he invited Eric over to his garage to see stuff, and then they kind of went.
Here's the best part of Uncle Dale. When you went inside to use the restroom, the guest restroom had faux, like maroon and burgundy roses,
Yeah,
like draped over the mirror, and like a silky burgundy shower curtain, and like
It's hilarious.
what someone who has never met a woman thinks a woman would feel comfortable with in the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Yes, totally.
Again, Uncle Dale.
And it cracked me up.
Uncle Dale is about the same age as us. He's a little bit older, but he insisted that we call him.
He is
Uncle Dale.
literally like 2 years older than you and I.
Yeah,
And at first I was like, I am not freaking calling you Uncle Dale. You were like 2 years older than me. But it just happens. And you do. What are
so
you
these
gonna
are
do?
quietly doing their business over here, which is what we want. I mean, we've done this before, but they need to get a lot more dark. So we've got 10 seconds for these, and then I'll start.
And your potatoes are in, and you said you'd stir them, but you did. I don't know
I
if you
have
did.
stirred them multiple times.
Yeah.
Okay. I was involved in the Uncle Dale story. I
It's
wasn't
fine.
paying
I
attention.
appreciate your enthusiasm. Okay. So really, we're just parboiling these because the actual cooking is going to happen and everything will get finished up then. So, what's taters, precious? They're delicious. Oh. It was 55 degrees when I left the house this morning.
55?
Yeah, so it's
Fall is here.
not yet. We've got a whole month.
It's fall if it's 55 in the morning.
Oh shit.
That's cool. I got it.
Because it's been like 75 when I leave in the morning.
That is a true statement. Look at that. Did you see that seamless pan turn there?
That was amazing.
Pan turn.
I am running out of wine. Could you make me a cocktail, please?
Yes, I will make you a cocktail
I
shortly.
have my second one of these out
You're,
Those are good, huh?
So we found out.
Chico hard
Yeah,
seltzers.
we found out that we have Topo Chico hard seltzer.
They're only 4.7 alcohol.
They're not very much, but they.
They're not that hard.
I drank one in the hot tub, and I mean, being in the hot tub and drinking it was probably not the greatest idea, but it got me.
You're fine.
here.
Look at how thick that is.
That's that right there. That's a ripoff. I'm calling the navel orange.
That orange is struggling to survive and made its rind super thick. So it did that one. They all came from the same place.
Well, let me put it this way. It's bullshit. I think it's the navel.
You know
orange.
why it's like that? Because they probably came from Florida and DeSantis, and they're like, this guy's crazy.
They probably came from
We can't
California,
even
but
deal.
no.
No, because we're talking shitty about politicians.
I don't know how this.
It's
You gotta
working
really-
beautifully.
You kind of really have to manhandle it.
Yeah.
That one hurts my hand.
Is it because you're a baby?
Pretty much.
Well, it's kind of doing a little dance there.
You were. I like it. You're like twisting,
Hey.
shouting.
If you haven't yet, you should take the time right now to go like and subscribe.
Good job, baby.
Like this video, and you can just again hit where the live chat thing is. It will pop down. You can just hit like. The more likes, the more people will see this. The more people that see it, that's good, right? You like when people see this, so
I just did.
Maybe pull some of that pulp off and throw it away.
it's got liquid in it. I'm trying to
Well,
push it
but
through.
it's blocking what's happening.
Did
You're-
I- did
Oh
you-
no, the worms can't eat. The worms don't like citrus.
No. Ooh, it's CBD.
Did you tell Amy what Nico did?
Oh yeah, at like 11 o'clock one night, I was getting ready for bed, and all of a sudden I went to my Instagram and to Side Dish's Instagram, and we had 100 likes. Like Nico went through and liked every single picture on Side Dish and on my personal Instagram.
Yes. Encourage others to do so, please.
Yeah. So I turned this up too much, but it's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Turn it down. Okay, so let's finish this. The oranges do look good. They
The
smell good.
color of the
Yeah.
rind is beautiful,
Yeah.
and they're like flawless, but they have been fighting for something. Probably somebody who knows more than me about plants knows why. I think it's because they struggle for water.
Maybe some.
I know that's why the peppers get extra hot is when they struggle for water.
That's a new one for me.
Now you know.
So at this stage in this, you kind of want to really be stirring the hell out of these.
Was it Jamo with the likes? Little Jamo?
No, Jammo, the guy who asked to buy the Jeep, and Eric thought it was the funniest thing ever.
I forgot.
Hey, you like to sell this Jeep? Jammo.
Jamo. And Doug's like, even if I was going to sell the Jeep, I would never sell it to somebody named Jamo.
That's bullshit. I'll tell you what.
Very simply, a thick peel on any kind of citrus fruit is caused by a nutrient imbalance. A thick rind is caused by either too much nitrogen or too little phosphorus.
What about a thick pith? Pith. P-I-T-H. Pith.
That was not. That didn't turn out how I intended it to. I just squeezed it like a weirdo, stared out like this.
Same thing.
Oh, nutrient imbalance.
Listen, I got enough of each for cocktails. So
That's not that much juice for how many oranges?
no, when we get orange juice from like Whole Foods where they have the orange juice machine.
Yeah.
How many oranges do you think it takes? Like 8.
Yeah, for like a big thing.
Yeah, it's like
Well,
crazy.
that's not, I mean, that's, how many oranges is this?
3.
That's not very much.
Well, maybe they use a different kind of orange.
but I
don't know.
bet that tastes really good.
Yes, it probably tastes amazing. Okay,
Yeah, test. Yeah, you should probably just try some of that orange.
just some of that orange juice.
I feel like you should.
Okay, hold on. I ain't got.
You need like a little shot glass.
Yeah.
Put a tiny dropper in
I got this real good one.
Don't drink too much because we need it.
I'm out of business. Oh yeah, that's good.
That
Is
was
it
a
like
comedy
sunshine?
video.
Look out! Well, what a pretty color it is. Hold it up again so we can see. Yeah, that's really pretty.
God, I don't know why they put sugar in orange.
They don't need to if they do it
It's
right.
so good. Okay. Let's make a ward aid, everybody. Woo! Get your cocktail shaker. Get your thinger. Get yourself some ice. Hi, Denny. Welcome to the party. Okay, 2 ounces of whiskey, of rye whiskey. Make sure you know.
This is 1 serving.
This is 1 serving. Okay, now we need half an ounce of fresh lemon juice. Good thing that we can strain. And a half ounce of orange juice. And, you know, 2 teaspoons,
Sweeten
but
it up.
we need some grenadine, so that's going to go in here.
Glug, glug.
Yep, that's about right.
That's how I count it.
If we need more, we'll do more. Okay. And then you're going to pop your lid on. And I want to really chill this down. And we'll have our things here. Let me make sure I stir this up. They're starting to get pretty good, but not quite there. We want them to be really dark and brown. This should take you 15 to 20 minutes to do, but we're getting close. Okay.
That's pretty color.
It is a pretty color, yeah.
Okay.
Do you need a hair tie?
And you're going to take your sword here. So 1. You can do this. Nope. I'm not going to be able to do that. But I do have this fun thing, which is good. There you go. You can kind of see.
That's why I asked if we should do those ahead of time.
Why?
Because you're having a fail right now.
Yeah, but this show is meant for chaos.
1.
1.
Whoop.
2-ish. Isn't there supposed to be 3? Yeah. Woohoo! That looks great. I'm excited.
Look
You
at
want to
that.
hand the cherries over and we'll try?
If you'd like to. It does look good. I'm looking forward to having one myself, Ping.
Yeah, that's good.
Is it good?
Yeah, I need the Swartz.
Okay.
I do it, but I don't want to get
And I think the thing that's good is that, you know, it's sort of a
What?
kind of play on,
cherry
I
juice on my
don't know. I read this, but I don't remember anymore. It's been a day.
I need a bowl.
drink. Stab it.
Bolle, bolle,
Just
bolle.
spearfishing.
Nobody wants a bowl.
What?
You heard me. How? I can't wait to taste it. How does it taste? Give me your initial thoughts.
It's very good. It's boozy, you know, because it's rye whiskey, but it's yummy.
Thanks for the heads up.
You watched him make it.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's just
taste
not a
that boozy.
surprise.
It's a bougie.
Bougie. This is harder than it should be.
It is.
Carmen doesn't like.
But not that hard. Okay.
So we were looking at, because these are fancy potatoes. We're making a fancy cocktail. There's a few other ones I found that are kind of classic
You want one?
cocktails.
I don't need one.
You don't need one? Okay,
It's
Denise.
good though.
She's just going to continue to drink her cappuccino.
Topo Chico.
That's what I said.
No, it's
Carmen's now at 59.
not. Carmen is crashing and burning. Here, eat some of these cherries. Oh, these are good.
Mm-mm.
You don't like them?
No.
Did you really try them?
I don't even like the other type of cherries.
Just plain cherry?
No, I
Or
like.
maraschino cherry?
I don't like
These
These
are
are
gross.
nothing
No,
like
these
it.
are nothing like that.
Can I have the cherries, please?
Yes.
ginger skin.
Perfect. It's
Try one.
Viola, as they say.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! I didn't get
Ooh, that is very bougie, but it is very good.
Yeah, it's tasty.
Yeah, it is.
But Carmen didn't like it. She didn't like the cherry or the drink.
Okay,
I'll be
so the next steps here are going to happen pretty
But
fast.
you
I
can't
got to
tell
get a bowl.
because it's right there. Lick it off.
This is brand new from the store.
It's true.
So what I'm going to do is these
That
are
was
pretty
bad.
much done, and they've got a little crispy, but not much. But I'm going to take these out and let them sit, and then they'll continue to cook a little bit. And now, this is a little bit, we're going to do this, and I'm going to want to do,
Meat water.
See that?
So much water.
what are we talking about?
Nothing. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Everything's good over here.
Not a damn clue.
Okay. What do these lead? I don't know, Eric. We're gonna find out shortly. Okay.
What you don't wipe it, it just smudges. You gotta dab it.
Damn it.
Same with shoes. Okay. I think I got
Fancy
it.
looking.
You can't even tell.
I'm adding just a little bit of this oil so that it doesn't burn the butter, because we don't want the butter to burn.
Burnt butter.
Don't overcrowd this pan, everyone. You want to lay them flat, and then you're going to flip them. So I'm going to get a tonger here to do that, but I want to spread this butter around. I feel like everything is leaning to the left. That seems weird.
Your body or the picture?
No, me. And then I looked down to see if I was wearing one shoe or if one of my foot was off the pad down. So that tells you that I probably should have had.
Somebody look that up. Is that like a medical thing? Should we be afraid?
You
If
should
Doug feels like he's leaning to the left, does that mean, is that a stroke sign? What's happening?
I do not.
Sit up. Pay attention. What this guy's
A
wearing
creature.
is-
Hey, Fee. Welcome to the.
Who crawled
party.
by? Was it, what kind of creature? Was it Piper
is
or Jackie?
So, the thing that we have to do with this, I want to get some things going here because we
I have
need-
a comment.
Yes.
This cocktail doesn't smell very good.
What does it smell like?
Smell it.
I mean, it smells like whiskey,
Yeah, I guess.
I guess. Potatoes are crisp and liking, cooked thoroughly, return onions to skillet and taste. So I guess we're going to do this until. I don't really like that though, because I don't think I have enough room to do them all.
You don't.
So here we go. I'm gonna. Oh, these are hot, but you know what I do for you. Oh my God, these.
Can you do them like in two batches?
I
maybe?
think so, and then I'm just gonna put them on a plate, I guess.
To drain. Or you can fit more than that. The cocktail makes you lean to the left. Yes.
I was gonna say that is probably actually what it is. But
I think it smells like Band-Aids.
Let me
Band-Aids?
see. Let me see.
I do.
What the hell is wrong with you?
It smells like.
No, she's not wrong.
It smells like Band-Aid. Do you think it smells like Band-Aid?
I'm not smelling Band-Aids.
It smells.
I gotta tell you, everybody, this is
No,
not where I
it's
thought
not
this was gonna go, but okay. I need about a quarter of a cup of parsley. So I got it here.
I'm growing parsley.
Yes, you are. How's it going in there?
Pretty good.
Sweet.
If you're my age, you might remember when you got a wound, your parents might have put Bactine on it. Do you remember Bactine?
I don't remember that. I'm too young.
Really? You don't remember?
She's giving you shit.
Yeah. Do you remember it?
Yes.
Did you have Bactine?
Yes,
Okay.
it burns.
Do you know that smell though?
I mean,
The other day I walked into the cafeteria and it smelled like that.
I think I
Why?
still have that.
Why would it smell like Bactine?
because it's probably the same as like a cleaning product or something like
It
that.
must be. But it is not a good smell and it should not be in a cafeteria.
Are you sure you were leaning one way? Because this says you could have Parkinson's.
Please
He
don't.
doesn't have
I
Parkinson's.
don't have. But... Wow. and-
Wait! Oh,
So there-
crap. I hope not.
What?
Huh?
Oh shit.
Isn't that what your mom had?
Yes, it is. It's fun.
It smells like big.
You don't
face.
have it. Wow, Amy, you sold me. Yeah, I know. Don't, I'm not recommending this cocktail.
So I want
It tastes okay, but it smells like Bactine.
So every 3 minutes you're supposed to turn these, but I mean we're gonna make. I think we can do this in 2 batches. So what are we at? Oh my god, it's gonna be right on time.
Hurry
as normal.
up, guy.
First of all, don't call me guy, buddy.
Is that half? That's not half of the potatoes.
It's a little bit less than half.
No,
So
you
many
can
more
put more in there. Come on. At least one more.
Oh, okay. This is from Amy, who's not over the hot
I
oil.
can see it. Now you can put one more. There's a space right there.
Remember when I said earlier, everybody don't crowd the pan? Amy don't care about that.
Oh!
That makes sense.
I gotta tell you, Ted, it's a movie you might pull,
It's
but
making a lot more sense.
Bactine,
right now.
I mean, Bactine's a very specific thing, and I don't know where you found it. Maybe at one of the estate sales in Portland that you go
It's
to.
such a. Do they still make it?
Bactine? I'm sure they do.
Yeah, I think I have some.
Do you?
It doesn't smell the same. That's
I will
Oh
say-
God, it's so
Did
chemically.
you mean to do this?
Oh.
Like that? Or-
I did,
No.
but
Mm.
it's kind of like sometimes I smell the smell of the church kitchen basement where I went to brownies meetings.
What?
So it's obviously some cleaning product they use, but every once in a while I smell that smell in a place and I'm like, no, I'm out.
I'm out, she says.
Yeah. Brownies are what you are before you're a Girl Scout. And yeah, in Grand Junction, Colorado,
I wouldn't know that.
church basement
Brownies.
brownies smell.
I gotta tell you, that sounds like a cautionary ad. Don't go into the basement for church-based brownie. Church basement brownies.
Yes.
I never
Smell
was,
is like one of the most powerful things to take you to a memory, though.
True.
For sure.
I never was in Girl Scouts.
Oh, I just ran across my patches from Girl Scouts.
I always wanted to be in Girl Scouts, but I didn't know who would get me there because
You know, let's not go down that fat tail right now.
Look at this.
it's too late. My
See?
mind's already supposed.
This is
Come
kind of
back
what
to
we're going
us.
for.
Come back
Can
to
you
us.
see that?
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, we missed it.
That's okay. I'm gonna do more. Don't worry. So I gotta get some ribs tomorrow. I got a pork shoulder that I'm gonna make tomorrow, and
Are you making bacon?
I already have bacon made, but I can make bacon so that Ted can take bacon home. Ted, are you out of bacon, or do you need me to make some more? Because I'll make it, and then you can take it.
Make it and take it.
And shake it. You gotta shake your bacon.
Shake it.
I
But
like to take
so I'm just gonna kind of watching these and checking the color on my own here and seeing how they get. I don't want them.
Oh, shoot.
I'm gonna leave this alone. Take this one out because I don't want them to chip up. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna when we put everything back in here,
I didn't hear what you said. You don't want them to what up?
chip up.
Chip up.
Yeah.
Like fry too much?
Yeah. Because I want them to be thin enough where they are going to look. What are you doing? What's
I
happening?
dropped a cherry on the floor when I was pouring them
Oh.
back from the bowl into the container. No. No.
I think these are going to be delicious. I mean, how can they not be? They're basically mostly butter fried. So
Mostly fried butter.
not mostly fried butter. What are we at? Indiana State Fair? Is the Cantaloupe Festival happening this year, Denise?
It's happening right now as we speak. We're missing it.
Last night.
What?
How far did it
Candle
take?
box.
That's what a
That's
blast from the
hilarious.
past. It's crazy. Apparently anything can happen at
Stop it.
the fair and the Cantaloupe Fair Festival. Jesus. I might be
Best
stroking out.
Cantaloupes ever.
They are pretty damn good.
Oh my gosh, and they make cantaloupe milkshakes and they are so good.
Yeah, didn't we go with Ted and Kim and have Cantaloupe
Yes.
milkshake?
And we
Carlos?
saw that cow that
It
was
gigantic.
gigantic.
Biggest cow I ever saw.
It's fake.
It was not fake. I petted it and it was like its shoulders were 5'7". They were at my height.
Yeah.
Its shoulders. That was a huge cow.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, your
Ow.
fans are happy now.
Ow.
Your fans are happy.
I know what they want. Eternal human
There's no
suffering.
paper towel on that plate. How are those draining?
Ouch! They're not. They're just resting.
No.
Yeah, they're going back in here.
I thought Lyonnaise potatoes was more of a like hot dish kind of thing, but it's not. It's not a casserole.
Oh no.
It's
No, no.
not a thing that you mix together and
No.
that's what I thought they were.
Hey,
So I
is there a dog
misunderstood.
behind me? Everybody in the audience? It seems like there's a dog in
Yep,
the kitchen.
pepperoni.
You're not supposed to be in here. Beat it. Okay. So obviously you're going to do these in batch. If you have a bigger thing, I don't know. I mean, maybe you can do it. But cantaloupe milkshakes. Yeah.
Fallow.
Come on down, Eric. We'll take you to the Cantaloupe Festival. You can have yourself a cantaloupe milkshake.
Next year. You
Next
missed
year.
it this year.
Unless you can get here by
Unless you
tomorrow.
come right now. Get in the
Yeah,
car.
yeah. Iocane powder. It's buried underneath 100 pounds of beef.
I don't know what that conversation was. I missed
That's
it.
the bacon.
Bacon.
So
Oh,
I guess I'll make more bacon so that you can take it home with you, and then you have the bacon on top, and so you'll have like a bacon sandwich.
why is it 100 pounds of beef? Did you buy half a beef?
Yeah. Did you buy a half a cow, Ted?
It's called half a beef.
What's PPE?
Personal protection equipment.
Why do I need PPP, Eric?
Because you're getting burned by the oil.
Oh, it's fine. That's what everybody tunes in for.
Eric, you and me, buddy, we're the only ones who make sense around
So again, I'm gonna just be turning.
here. Getting a weird look from Carmen.
Well, that makes sense.
You haven't said anything for the last 10 minutes.
I thought you were deep in thought about something.
Deep
I was.
thoughts. Yes, we bought a quarter beef.
Ooh, how much?
We're always trying to do that. Did you buy somebody's 4-H project? That's what you're supposed to do.
I would love. Yeah, I wanted to reach out and see how you talk
It's
to
not
Tommy.
that hard. We just need to do it.
Well, Tommy and I talked about it at the Super Bowl party. Like,
So Yosin, BB did it.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably
They have
easier
a
to
quarter
find out.
beef, so we could get in with them, huh?
Probably easier to find out who they got it from than to rely on
Tommy. Okay.
well, you know. I mean, I just like to keep it in the family.
Especially he doesn't need
He doesn't need what?
any more business.
Well, what I would like to do is if there's a butcher out there that you can purchase it through, and then they would butcher it and package it and all that. So
Well, they must have had it butchered because I don't really see BB and her husband doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they did. I don't know. But
Yeah, there's one out there they all use. And we just need to-
in Fallon,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I've
So
never heard of this.
So you can buy. You
I mean, I get the concept.
You don't call it cow though; they call it beef. So,
By a side of
so
beef.
you buy it yourself, and then you pay somebody to butcher it. And the
Do we have a
idea
fancy battery
is,
that I can use?
yeah, you're looking at where that might be.
Nope, those are not. There's a snowman one.
Do you want to use a fancy one? We have to wash it real quick.
Yeah.
but we could use it.
I do.
It's like the hit list in Alaska for moose. If you hit a moose, there's a meat list, and
No, it's not sad. It's not sad. But yes.
It's not sad. I mean, people.
No, but this you
Nothing
so
else to
you
wait.
just so and Tommy recommended that you buy like a 4-H cow because they've like really taken care of it. They want it to compete well, blah 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 blah. So the meat's really good.
Yeah. So you're going to continue this and make sure that they're not super. I don't want them to be overly like bushy, but I do want them to, when you bite into them, that it's not like eating potato, like raw potato. So that's why I'm flipping these.
Did you put some soap on that?
I don't need soap. What kind of world do you live in?
It was really clean.
Really?
just
Where was
talking
it?
about that cat. The house had
Yeah, my-
so much
Downstairs.
more than this.
Oh, okay. So by your old digs. How many estate sales did you go to today?
Just
Two.
2, I think.
Well, we need to figure out what's going on next weekend for estate sales. Also, Ted, what do you
Look
think?
at this thing. Wait, first hold it up to the light so everyone can see. Wait, no, down. Hold on, I'm going to zoom. Is that not beautiful? Okay. Now you can use it.
Yeah, I'm not going to use it yet, but I will. Don't worry. Oh, I got orange pulp on my finger. I don't know.
Are you pausing for time? Because I'll have another cocktail.
I don't think no, because I don't have enough time for that.
Okay.
But I didn't
Just-
eat. Maybe I didn't eat enough today, even though I did eat today.
Did
This
you
is
eat it
really-
on the golf course?
I did.
What did you eat?
I ate a breakfast burrito, sausage.
What did you have for lunch? Yeah.
That's what I had for lunch.
Nothing.
The breakfast burrito.
What'd you have for breakfast?
What time did you have it?
I don't know. 10:30.
Honey, it's like 9 hours from now.
I know what she means.
You
So-
didn't eat enough.
So I know because the drunkenness that is filling my veins is telling me that.
I think those should go on paper.
I'm putting everything back in here.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna toss it together with the onions. So I
Oh,
have a little bit more
I
potatoes.
have
You know?
misunderstood.
I'm sorry.
You let Jesse rob this chang. Anyways, so Labor Day next weekend, we're gonna do something crazy. I don't know, maybe in honor of Labor Day, I won't work that day. That's not true. I can't miss a day. I've been already planning. So
You're not going to work that day. You're off that day.
No, I'm not on Labor Day. On side dish day.
Oh,
I'm gonna add this potato.
I think I think I know what you should do on side dish.
What is it fancy?
I think you should talk about building the pizza oven and you should maybe build some of it.
That's not cooking.
But it's still cooking related.
Listen, I get enough bullshit from people because I don't make side dishes according to some people. So some of them. And I'm gonna build some of the pizza.
Fine, whatever.
I don't want to do that. Ow! I want to show a finished product or the process of it just coming together through a series of moving pictures.
Later, you mean?
Yeah. So this is more of the same. I'm just watching, but make sure you have these are close by. Because everything's, once these get, I'm going to flip these a couple of times. And once I flip these a couple of times, everything's going back into the pool, including the onions. I'm going to toss everything together, throw it on this platter. Bob's your uncle, add some parsley, and we call it good.
Becky's your aunt. You forgot the part.
Anyways.
Nope, none of that.
What do you guys think we should do? Do you guys think we should just like go crazy and do just something weird?
What does it mean?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Maybe we should bottle kombucha.
we could do that. I'd have to start today or tomorrow. But we could probably do that.
Eric says, yay, yes, let's watch a Doug Build special edition.
Well, yeah, I want
That's
to.
what I'm saying.
That's a long term, like over time. type of thing.
Well, we could bottle kombucha. You already have the stuff.
I mean, we could do that, or we could. I don't know.
Well, you found peach schnapps in the liquor cabinet, and I just found a woo woo cocktail. It has vodka, peach schnapps, and pomegranate juice.
Well, there you go. For next week, that's what we're making for a cocktail. What's it
What's it
called?
called? Woo woo?
Woo woo cocktail. My aunt posted it.
What chance?
Aunt
Woo woo.
Janet, she's Uncle John Woodall's ex-wife.
Yes, let's do it.
A woo woo cocktail.
Woo woo cocktail. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Now,
I think you should do a dessert.
I've been doing a lot of desserts, Denise.
I know,
I was looking at other international things, but so into the pool, everybody.
So it's the potatoes, the onion.
That's it.
That's it?
Yep.
Those weird pancake things in a jar. Yes. Those are the kombucha. So we should show the bottling of that weirdness.
Now, like anything that's good in French, it's covered in butter. There were a couple of videos I saw about some guy trying to do some stuff that Julia Childs did, but everybody's doing that since that movie, Julia and Julia. Ow! A hot pan, everybody. Again, these should be nice and kind of crispy-ish. They should be but melty and delicious in the middle. But I think we got there in the end.
Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful platter.
Ta-da.
I mean, look, these I said at the beginning, these are pretty simple. I mean, overall. There's a bit of technique, right? But you can make these as potatoes and onions.
Lord, that really got me.
Fancy potatoes and onions. But
That's it?
yeah, that's
And
it.
parsley.
Oh, and parsley. And some sour cream?
No.
Yes. They're already buttered up. I need sour cream.
A bit of coolness. Okay, hold on. Let me zoom. Oh, yeah. Lovely. Lovely.
Should we have a little bit?
You should.
What the hell is Tapforia? Oh. I don't know what he's talking about. These are going to be wicked hot, so be careful. Here's some of the onions on it. There you go.
Like taphoria. Like
Like
euphoria.
I got it, but for taps. I'm asking, what is that? Is that a
It must be where he lives.
Or maybe it's a like restaurant, bar.
Could be.
It'd be a cool thing for a bar.
Yeah.
Cafeteria.
Okay. I mean, I can already tell you they're going to be good.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to do it. Yep.
Mhm.
They're good. Really. Whoops.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. Just to get it closer to the camera. But I think, like, the texture is what sells this. So you've got to take your time to sort of get the potatoes and the onions to a place that,
Almost crispy.
yeah, almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Almost crispy, but not right there. Yeah.
The good thing
Very
about
good.
these is that the onions bring a good sweetness to it too.
Literally, no one touched it. Why is it going whack? It's going whack.
Oh, I don't know. Close.
I don't know.
Okay, well,
We don't. Maybe we don't know what happened here. Okay, go in the picture. Try this.
okay, it's very hot,
Mm.
but it is very good. So, if you've got about 45 minutes plus,
While something else is cooking.
yeah, do this. Like we have some steaks in the sous vide, so these are going to go really, really good. I'm going to pop this in the oven to be warmed, and we're good to go. But okay, so like I said, next week we'll who knows kombucha something. We're going to
Lord
do.
only knows.
The Hoises will be here, and they'll have plenty of ideas. Speaking of which, Ted, are you coming in on Thursday night or Friday morning?
Friday.
That's very important.
Friday. Doesn't know what time.
Friday is not really one time. Okay.
It's a bar for beer and kombucha.
Oh, all right. We love you. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did enjoy this episode, share it with somebody that you love. And be like, look at this weird dude that does this every single week. And we have a little bit of chaos. And we go forward from there. So, okay. That's it. I love you. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, be kind, be loyal, and do something nice for somebody next week. We'll see you then.